I am in the middle of Ireland in Athlone. Hello, Athlone. I came here to share my tips and advices how to succeed online on Athlone Community Radio on 88.4. Stay tuned.
Athlone Community Radio. It's your station.
In the studio with me, I am delighted to welcome Rina Slaznica. Rina, you're very welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Rina is a digital marketeer. Rina, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
So my name is Rina. I'm living in Ireland for 15 years. I actually love Ireland. I think Ireland is a beautiful country full of beautiful people and has a lot to offer. I also love coffee, traveling, learning new things and doing business. For me, it's all about my customers' success. Nothing can replace the feeling knowing that you are a part of successful business.
Okay, that sounds really interesting. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the nitty-gritty of your detail, what exactly it involves?
I'm actually a founder of digitalmarketinglight.com, which was set up back in January 2019. It's actually a new business. I do on-page and off-page SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. I also do social media consultations, mainly Facebook. I offer a free 30-minute consultation telling how can I boost your business, and I do visual content as well. So basically all the services are designed to help boost your business online.
Do you have a preference for the type of business you want to have as a client?
I don't really have a preference. I say whoever has a business and has a website and social media, I can help them to boost and increase engagement and following and just basically boost the business and increase sales.
And you mentioned that you mostly do Facebook. Do you do other?
You see, because I'm at the moment only one person, I can't cover everything.
Okay.
Possibly in the future I'll offer more services, but at the moment I've focused mainly on Facebook. When it comes to social media, I mean, I do more, but when it comes to social media, I mainly focus on Facebook.
And how do your customers find you?
Well, the very first customer, I got him on social media. He approached me and I was actually sharing free tips and advices. And then I sent him a link onto my website where he learned more useful information. And then we had a free consultation over phone and he became my first customer. And all the rest of the customers basically are through referrals.
So do you get most of your customers from word of mouth, or do you get some of them or most from social media?
Word of mouth, yeah. Referrals, yeah.
Mostly word of mouth.
Correct,
referrals.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. A brand new business. I consider myself being as a new.
Yeah.
I was set up only in January 2019.
Okay, yeah. So very, very, very soon to be making.
But I have to say, I'm really, really lucky. I'm so busy. I can't even finish my own marketing because I have so many clients even at the moment. So yeah. I just basically make happy every customer I have, and they bring me new customers. It's really working like magic.
It's so simple that it probably is not as simple as it sounds.
Yeah.
So if a customer comes to you, and what is it, and they're, just a general business, what would you offer them? How does it work? Now, obviously it's community radio, so you can't mention money or anything like that, or a call to action, but just in general, what happens when a customer is referred to you?
First of all, when anybody approaches me, I listen to them. And this is what I advise to every business: listen to your customer. Know their problems, know their journey, and look at yourself. What can you do for them? How can you solve their problems, add value? So we talk, how can I benefit their business and how can I help? Say, for example, if somebody has a website and they are not ranking on page number 1 or 2, there's no point to have a website who is on page number 2, 3, or 4, simply because they don't have traffic. If you don't have traffic, you don't have sales. So I try to bring that website on page number 1 and, increase social media as well. First of all, I listen to their expectations. What are their problems and how can I add value and how can I boost their business?
Okay. Yeah. What do you have any main tip that you suggest to people? Clearly, listening is really important.
Absolutely. What I've noticed, lots of businesses, big businesses actually do a massive mistake, and it's nearly actually common. So what I'm going to announce just shortly in a few seconds, I believe that it will help to succeed online. So here it is. Stop trying to please everyone. Stop trying to make happy everyone. You're not a piece of chocolate. Instead, try to focus on your ideal client. Try to focus on your targeted audience, because your clients is the foundation of the business. No client, no business. So next time you post on social media, only think about your ideal client instead of addressing the message to everyone. It's not about the numbers. It's not about the following. It's all about your targeted audience. And I'll tell you something, the more you know your targeted audience, the easier is the way to success online.
So I've talked to a number of people, and they always say, but I'll do business with everybody. I don't have an ideal client, so clearly that's the wrong way to go.
You can't be a good and perfect fit with everyone. You need to find it out, what they're struggling with. And you can't please everyone. You need to know who are they. Think about who is it? Is it man or woman? Do they live in town or country? What's their income level? Maybe your services are simply too high, so you even need to think what's their income level. Where do they live? Is it local business or is it international? Is it business to business or business to consumer, B2B or B2C? And where are they? Are they on Facebook, Twitter or Instagram? This is exactly where you have to be. So instead of, just for the sake of posting, don't do that. Instead of addressing the post and everything you do, articles and everything, just focus on your ideal client. It will be so much easier. When you know where are they, what are their problems, it's so much easier.
Yeah, that's really interesting. As I said earlier, these are really simple tips that are probably quite hard to do in practice, to learn exactly which who your targeted customer is, your ideal client is. What about if you just decide, well, this is the type of thing I prefer doing, this is the most fun for me, the business. Will I just use that as my target client? Or do I need more information?
No, I would advise simply to know your ideal client as much as possible. Information is extremely important in business, and if you're struggling yourself, simply what you can do is, here's another tip. Simply what you can do is just ask on social media, what are you struggling with? What kind of information would you like to hear more? Simply listening. What are their problems? It's so much easier. Instead, what you're thinking is not necessarily right. You need to know your client. Otherwise, you won't make him or her happy if you don't know. So simply ask questions on social media. What kind of information would you like to hear? What maybe tutorials, how to, you can do videos on YouTube or Facebook, anywhere. But ask if you're struggling, if you don't know. And there's insights of social media. You can analyze what's their interest, what their hobbies. There's so much. You need to work on it.
What advice would you give to somebody who was thinking about setting up a business?
Who is just about to set up a business or already started, what I would advise is just focus on something what you are the best. There's so many different departments. There's accounts, there's digital marketing, there's IT. I know we can learn everything, but actually it's only 24 hours and you can't learn everything and you can't be good at everything. And if you start learning everything, accounts, digital marketing, social media, doing posts, it eats all your time and you're not doing what you are the best. So you basically focus what you are the best at and consider getting other people to do some work. When it comes to digital marketing, I would highly recommend to investigate who is really, really good and run away from those who guarantee you that they will bring you on the page number 1 as a position number 1 or 2. I never guarantee you, simply because we're not the bestest with Google or other search engines. And we can't guarantee that. We don't have a contract. So those who are offering and promising, they are using grey hat SEO or even black hat SEO. Yes, you might be on page number 1, position number 1 or 2, but that's only a matter of time. You'll be penalized by Google. They are going against Google and other search engine rules. Consider what you're best at, do your investigation and outsource some work, be it IT, accounts or digital marketing or any other, because you simply can't do everything. If you do everything, if you start to study everything, that leads to sleepless nights, frustration, you being down.
Such common sense advice that we've got for you today, Rinne. That's fantastic. You've just been listening to Rinne Slaz-Nietzsche, Digital Marketing.
Athlone Community Radio. It's your station.
Rinne has stayed with us. Rinne, your own joke, do you want to tell us? Share
Yes.
it with us.
So here it is. What did 0 say to 8?
I give up. What did 0 say to 8?
No idea.
Oh, that's a nice belt.
This sounds as though it all went very smoothly, but it took me about 10 minutes, I'd say, to get that joke. So Deirdre gets an 1 out of 10 for that.